Science, in essence, it's the quest for humans to understand the world around them. And that's a real voyage of discovery. Science, when it's taught well, takes students on that voyage. Science should be exciting. It should be about the kids finding stuff out for themselves. And that was part of the way that we designed the labs. So the students can access the equipment. So quite often the teacher will say, okay, this is the objective behind this experiment. This is what you're trying to find out. And the students will say, okay, right, so how do I do that? The teacher says, well, why don't you think about it? Why don't you work it out? Why don't you go select the equipment that you need? And why don't you try and find out if you can do some original science for yourself? They have to plan an experiment, they have to come up with their own research question, and then they have to design the method, then they have to do some, new research into something that might not have even been studied before in that context. So then they put all of that together and then they draw their own conclusions from that. That's how students can demonstrate creativity. That's how students can start to really take ownership of their own learning. And it teaches them those skills that if they're to become real scientists and go out into the wider world, the skills that they're going to need. Being able to find stuff out for yourself. As well as trying to build the science skills, we're trying to build the collaboration skills. And sometimes these are referred to as soft skills, but there's nothing soft about them. These are the skills that 21st century learners need. That's really comes back to why did we design the space in this way? It's so that the kids can get up and write on the windows and they can write on these boards, and then suddenly the learning becomes visible and we start to build those skills of collaboration. Quite simply, it's the best space that I've ever had the pleasure to work in. One of the things that's really important for us as teachers is to demonstrate to our students the passion that we've got for our subject. Because really that's the thing that makes teachers stand out for the students. And if you've got practitioners who are really passionate about their subject, who love their subject, and who want to really bring students in and share that joy of science with them, then that's really what makes the difference between a really good teacher and a great teacher.